Hi, Kendra. I'm Lilith. I'm really glad you're here today. I know sometimes meeting someone new and talking about personal things can be hard. So thank you. Thank you for showing up. My job is to support you and help you work toward your goals. So this space is for you. Feel comfortable. Before we can get started, I want to let you know that what you share here stays private between us unless I'm really worried about your safety or someone else's. If that ever comes up, I'll talk to you about this first. Does this make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. So let's start from yourself. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I know that you're going through a lot right now, but I would like to know about you more, including your background and what's important to you. You shared that you identify as Latinx. What does that identity mean to you?
So it means to me, being a part of my family, even though I'm not with them. It means being, close and have some like traditions that my family did around, specifically around like holidays. Um, and following those traditions and then carrying out, things that were passed down from my parents, even though I don't see them
And
that
that's perfect.
often.
That means you're have good family values and you're very connected to your family. That's great.
Yes.
And it sounds like you have been through a lot and still found ways to keep going and support your family. That's really strong. Um, and you have been helping your family for years, and now you're in a new environment, trying to stay strong for yourself and for your siblings. You're working hard in school, but sometimes you feel overwhelmed or sad, as you mentioned to me. You want things to feel better so you can go home strong. Did I get that right?
Yeah, I definitely want to go home to my mom and to be with my siblings. I really want to be with Roy and Madeline. I miss them a lot. I don't like that I'm not with them. And I want to be, back with my mom as soon as possible. So I really want to work on that.
Yeah, hopefully, very soon you'll reunite with your family and with your mom and siblings. And it sounds like your foster family is really supportive and you have good communication with your siblings and mom. What other people or things help you feel safe, happy, or calm?
I like being around Tanya, who is my foster sibling. She's Blake and Bonnie's daughter, and I like having her around because it's somebody else in the house that is like my same age. Um, so I like her. And then I have some friends at school that I've met. So school's important to me. I really want to do well in school, and so I've built some friends there.
And what about your foster family? How do you feel next to your foster parents right now?
They're really caring. They try to support me. I feel comfortable in their home and I like, being there for a foster home. Um, and sometimes I can talk to Bonnie.
That's great. That's good to hear. So you have very good support system right now, besides so your mom and siblings, but also the foster family and Tanya that you shared. And thank you that you shared these details with me. And I would like to talk about your feelings a little bit. You mentioned that sometimes you feel sad. If you don't mind sharing a little bit information with me about that feelings that you're experiencing recently?
Yeah, sometimes I just, in the mornings, I don't want to get out of bed. I kind of don't want to go on with like school and all of the responsibilities of that, and especially when it's been a very long time since I've seen my mom. Um, it's really hard. So I just feel, like I don't want to do it anymore. Not that I, want to like end anything, but I definitely just don't have the motivation that I used to have sometimes.
Yeah, and I think that sometimes it's okay to feel sad, specifically or whatever you're going through right now. But we're definitely going to work on that because I see that you wanting to become a lawyer and you want
Mhm.
to help your family and you want to go to college. That's an amazing goal, and we're going to work towards that. Where I'm going to try to help you to feel better emotionally, and so you can go towards your goal. Also, what other dreams or interests do you have besides going to school or becoming a lawyer and being next to your family?
Um, I want to, get myself better, put myself in a better emotional,
Mhm.
feelings. But those are my three really my big goals: to get home, to be able to process, I guess, like, work through whatever I'm feeling, and then eventually go to college, and leave my family on my own terms, but go to college and become a lawyer.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. And you have shared a lot today, and I really appreciate your honesty. Before we end for today, is there anything you need from me right now?
No, just to be able to have that conversation with you, and to work with you on my feelings and working on getting home.
Sure. And would it be okay if next time we talk a little bit more about those sad feelings and how we might figure out ways to help you feel better when you come up?
I think so. I think I can think about it this week and maybe think about ways, specific things that make me feel that way, maybe to bring.
Okay, sounds perfect. Sounds like a plan. So, nice meeting you, Kendra, and we'll talk about more details during our next session.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you very much.